Hello teachers, instructional guide for primary 2, term 2, week 2. Okay, so for this week, we're doing multiplication table 10 and division. Start off the lesson by taking them through this, right, as per normal, just like the usual, the previous timetables, right, all in understanding in terms of groupings. 3 groups of 10, right, 6 groups of 10, 9 groups of 10, and so on. Okay, so it's actually quite easy, right? You can see how if 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 10 is, you put the tens behind and you get 90. Okay, so it's quite easy for that. The harder kind of questions, right, would be this kind of question, but we'll do it as an you do teach them during individual practice. Oh, sorry, during guided practice. So, guided practice, do all these questions, all right? I think they should be able to do on their own. But for this question, you might want to get them a bit. So you have to fill in the blanks of 10 more or 10 less. So one way of doing it, right, is using these blocks to help them, right? There are how many groups of 10, right? All these columns here represent 10. So there are 3 groups of 10. So 3 groups of 10 is 30. 4 groups of 10 is 40, right? So look at 30. 30 is 40 less than, 30 is 10 less than 40. So they write 3 times 10 is 10 less than 40. Another way they can think about is because this is 3 groups of 10, this is 4 groups of 10. So 4 groups of 10 is 1 group of 10 short, which means it's 10 less. Okay. Get them do some of this question. Again, might want to get them do this format so it's easy for them to see as well. Right? 2 times 10, 20. 1 times 10, 10. So they really see that 20 is 10 more. Right? So advise them to write the parentheses, or at this point in time, they're known as brackets. Okay, so it's easier for them to solve this question. All right. Then we skip to some questions later. Okay, all these are quite perhaps do one question like this with them. I'm just going to randomly pick C. Okay, 8 times 10, so they actually can count forward 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 in tens, right? Counting in tens. Okay, then okay, let's do 5A, right? So 5A, now you let them try on their own, see whether they can figure out, right? See that instinctively they should be able to work this out first, right? Know what to do, how many groups there are, and then mention whether it's 10 less or 10 more. So this one, right? See whether they are able to draw the parentheses without you guiding, right? Remind them if you have to. And then let's see one of this questions here, the in-out question. I think they've done it previously, so they may know how to do this. Okay, and questions like this, right? Perhaps do one like that. This, okay. So it's the same, right? Whether it's 1 times 10 or 10 times 1, whether it's 10 times 5 or 5 times 10, right? So they should be able to do that. Then I leave this to you 13. You might want to do some speed testing, randomly testing them. So they don't really need to work it on this booklet, but can just give you the answer when you tell them, okay, so what's 6 times 2, right? What is 6 times 5? That's it for this booklet. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is division. So same way as what we've done previously. I explained to them what division means. So divide 20 apples into 10 equal groups is 20 divided by 10, right? You're putting these apples, some number of apples into 10 equal groups, right? And then you get 2. So the other way to do it, right, is to get them to understand that actually 10 divided by 10 equals 2. If you reverse it, right, it'll be 2 times 10 equals 20, right? So this is multiplication division fact family. Okay, get them to do all the guided practice here. Yeah, guided practice, right? Done. And then after that, I would skip some questions. Get them to do C, okay, and D. So they have to identify where the groups are, and in this case, the groups will be here. Right, this is one group. Okay, in total there are 10 groups. wait, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I beg your pardon, right? So this is actually 8. Yeah, this one group. So in total, there are 8 groups, right? 8 group of 10. Although very odd why they do it this way, right? So, but doesn't matter, right? So as they understand that 8 times 10 and 10 times 8 is the same thing. Okay, then let's see question 5. Okay, how many rows are there? 5 rows. Each row has 10. Right, so this is multiplication, division, fact family. Okay, if let's say they need more practice, get them to do a few more. And then do question 5A, F, and H, see what they can do on their own. Right, try this out with them. Right, so this is like a puzzle. Okay, let them do independently. And then work 1 questions with them here. Right, so relatively short lesson. Right, so if there are corrections to be done, you can make use of the class time to get them to do corrections if they are already done here. Okay, thank you. That's it.